Yo, public service announcement. Like, good friendships for real make the difference in your life. Like, y'all, I got some of the best friends I could ever ask for, like, in life, truthfully. Was having a conversation with my homie Kiefer Sykes, my boy that played ball professionally. He used to play for the Indiana Pacers, but he's overseas right now. And we talked. And when I'm talking to my boy, when he tell me, dog, I've been praying for you, bro. Bro, I had you on my mind, man. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta, cause me and Kiefer grew up together like this as kids. You know what I mean? And through working, through like later college years, we weren't talking as often as we used to, but every time we talk, we pick up right where we left off. And my boy say, man, we grew up together as kids. Now it's time for us to grow up together as men. And it touched my soul and my spirit. Like my dog Kiefer, he done been there for me through all different type of situations. Okay, it was times I was really like in need of some money, and he's giving it to me for real. What you need, bro? I've always given it back to him. I've always given it back to him. But the thing that he always gave it to me, if I ever needed something, right? If I ever needed something, if I just needed to talk, we got on the phone. If he just needed to talk, we got on the phone. He called me, he just needed to talk. We just need to just pick each other up, uplift each other, right? And my dog, like I had told him when I had lost my job, my spirit had went down. I kind of lost my mojo because I was hurt over losing my job. I got two kids. That wasn't no position I wanted to be in or I could afford to be in for real, right? Which is why I just, when I lost a job, yeah, I was getting unemployment, but the little money that I'm getting from YouTube, that was helping me cover bills. And I was putting in overtime, grinding to build the channel and also so I can hopefully one day make a career out of my channel, but at the same time to make ends meet for my kids. And I hadn't told him that I had got laid off. Even the other time we talked and he came on the channel, he didn't even know because it was just something I told y'all, but it was still something that I kind of was like, I was struggling with. And man, the way he talked to me and told like, man, bro, and he say, man, God was telling me to call you for a while. I had it in my phone to call you. So I'm glad you called me so we can have this conversation. And was just talking to me about like, one day us doing a podcast soon together and like let me say this. Kiefer knows that I want to do this like full time. Vlogging, podcasting, making videos, making my YouTube my main source of income. And a couple of weeks ago, he sent me a text message showing Gilly and Wallow talking about making millions from the comfort of your home, podcasting and stuff. And he sent me that text message telling me, look, bro, I saw this and I thought about you, man. This is coming soon for you, brother. Like your friends knowing what your vision and your goal is and standing in full support with you. That matters. And I told him in vulnerability, man, like when we was coming up in Chicago, I prayed so much every day just because I wanted to make it home safe because we was living in wild hoods. You feel me? We was living in wild neighborhoods, going on public transportation to and from school, going to the park, going to the corner store, going to each other's crib, on the bus, on the train. And I was praying every day I left at the house, please let me come back home. Let me make it home safely. And let me make it home in the same condition I left home. So, and I say, as I got older, as I got into my career, I started to pull back from praying and talking to God because I felt like I was in a good position or whatever. And we stray from God, not we all, but some of us stray from God when we doing well, when we're in a position of prominence, when we feel like, we're in comfort, we're living in comfortability, we're living in comfort. And, I told him, I said, man, you said God so much in this phone call that we've had is awakening me to know I got to get back my relationship back right with God and still talk to God for real. And so like friendships like that, when you can not only just bounce ideas off of each other, but they can make you realize hey, I need to get better at this. I need to get closer to God. That matters. You know, not even just my homie Kiefer, my homie Derek Jones, my brother. I always shout out Derek because Derek is a black man from the Mississippi Delta with a PhD in mathematics. I'm very proud of Derek, very proud of him. That's why I always say that. Brilliant brother. Derek know the situation I'm in. He get on live every time I'm on live, coming, showing love, showing support. He give me ideas about videos that I can make, about content that I can do, about taking my content to TikTok, etc. He's giving me that type of advice, and we've had these conversations. My boy Melvin, he get on live stream with me. Not with me, but he get on my live streams. He watches my videos, my content. He shows other people my content. He gets other people to subscribe to my channel. He gives me ideas. We have discussions about things before I make videos. A lot of my videos the genesis of the videos start with my conversations with Melvin. You know what I mean? Or my conversations with my brother Derek. Man, a lot of my friends, man, I've since I got unemployed, sending me job links, all of that to apply for jobs, and giving me positive words of affirmation, giving me motivation. That stuff matters, man. Like the positivity in your friend group can help you propel to another level. And I thank God I got the friends that I have. You know what I mean? Because even when in my darkest hour, they never strayed from me. And that's something that everybody need. You know what I'm saying? I'm a friend. I don't got to talk to my friends every day or 2 times a week or whatever. But when they call, I pick up, they pick up, and it's instrumental to my soul. You feel me? My homie Matthew, he come through for my kids, my son's birthday party, my kids' birthday parties. You feel me? They come through for these parties and come show love and show support and come through even when I'm sounding like I need some type of company or need some type of support. You feel me? So all of those things, man, it matters so much to me. And I just remember when I was a kid, my dad used to tell me, like, the friends you keep are the most important thing in your life, because those are the people who are going to determine, like, they outside of your parents, your friends are your main sphere of influence. So the friends that I have, my friends, college educated. I'm not saying you got to be college educated to be a good friend or good person. It's not, but I'm just saying college educated. My homie Rob J, he watched my podcast. He just got his PhD a week ago. Just graduated from University of Southern Mississippi with his PhD. I'm gonna have him on the channel as well. Like, I got two close friends with PhDs, and my other friends got master's degrees, and not even just that, because the degree don't make the man. These are people with good spirits, good souls, who are kind-hearted, who are warm, who are people who are warm-hearted but giving, who are like I said, accessible, but at the same time they're empathetic, they're knowledgeable, and they're really uplifting. And that just let me know I thank God for all of the friends I have, because I didn't have moments as a man where stuff didn't get dark and I didn't want to talk about it or tell nobody out of pride, right? And that's something that we as men have to let go of, that pride, because pride will have you sitting in misery, have you sitting in despair, because you were too afraid to tell people certain things, to talk to people, or or have certain conversations, or express yourself. And so that's something that we have to get out of. And when I talked to my homie Kiefer yesterday, I almost cried, because him saying stuff to me like, yo, we grew up together as kids. Let's grow up together as men now. Like, man, I watch what you do. He always tell me, man, when you call me, because he said when we call, he be overseas a lot. He spent majority of his professional career overseas, and I would just call to check in on him. And he would be like, man, I always love and appreciate when you call me, because it uplifts my soul. I'm over here by myself in a foreign country hooping. I'm away from my kids, my family. And when I talk to you, he talking to me, he said, when I talk to you, Malcolm, you keep me grounded. It bring me that joy that I felt back in my youth when I was just playing basketball for fun. He said, because when you call me, I know you're not calling just to talk about no basketball. And we just calling to talk about life and crack jokes about what we used to do when we was kids and when we used to have fun. That's why when I did that live stream with Kiefer, we was on live for 3 hours and it didn't feel like it, because that's how our phone conversations typically go. Sometimes we don't talk for a while. We just get talking on the phone, talking crazy, laughing, joking, uplifting each other, just reminiscing on the good times. And those things matter. Those things matter, man. Just even the vote of confidence, instilling confidence in your homie. When you know he might be off his square, telling them, hey man, listen, you're a brilliant dude. You can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to. I done seen you overcome all type of odds and all different type of stuff, you know. And those things matter. So I'm very thankful and grateful for my inner circle. I'm grateful for y'all on this channel, because y'all mean a ton to me. And even in the conversation, Kiefer told me, bro, I love you, bro. And as a black man, telling your brother I love you, that means a lot. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot we facing in this world out here now. It's a lot we got to deal with, a lot of stuff that, you know, we dealing with within our own group of people, outside of our own group of people, in the world, stuff that we as black men deal with on a regular basis, and black people in general too. And so, you know, sometimes black men are not vulnerable enough to tell their friends, I love you. And actually, my homie Kiefer was the first one to really say that amongst my friend group. And for him to be this, you know, he was always this outstanding athlete, you know, machismo all in the sport. He's super athletic and masculine as ever. But to say that, it means a lot to me, you know. And yeah, because me and Kiefer both were teenage fathers. You know, we both have 2 children, a boy and a girl. Except his son is the older child. In this situation, my daughter's the oldest child. And we bonded and made lifelong memories. His father, God rest his soul, James Sykes, was a graduate of my alma mater, Mississippi Valley State University. He was from Greenwood, Mississippi. And I remember how happy his father was when I told him I was going to MVSU for college. And he was like, man, that's my school. He was so excited. His father died the next year after that, right? But even like the friend group, when we were kids, man, when my mom didn't have a car and my dad couldn't get to me at the time because he was working, Mr. Sykes would take me home. You feel me? Mr. Sykes would pick me up from certain events with Kiefer, and we ride to his house, or he'd take me to his house until my mom and them got home or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? And those things matter, that circle of influence, man. My homies, when I would go to Matthew's house, Matthew come to my house, we spend a night. We have my mama cook us a good meal, all of that. And they never forget these things. So we grew up all like family. And so when one is down, one brother is down, we got to pick each other up. We got to uplift each other. And that's really what I want to tell everybody on this channel. Never forget about your friends. Never take your friends for granted. Uplift your friends when they need it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I always appreciated. When I told people my situation, it was people that, like, they didn't have to ask me, do you want me to help you find something? It was just like, let me send this to Malcolm. Let me send this to Malcolm. I know he did this line of work before. Let's see if he can get this going. Malcolm, I know you trying to hustle up on that YouTube. Let me start watching your videos a lot more. Let me send your stuff and share your videos with other people so your platform can grow and you can expand and you can blossom to where I want you to be. Kiefer, like, bro, I can see you. I see you on TV. I see you doing big things. I see you doing what Gilly and Wallow and them doing at your own apartment in your spot, and then getting you a big old house after that. You know what I mean? And those type of visions and your people like pouring into you, that matters, man. That matters, man. KD, like I said, me and Kiefer have been bonded since 4th grade, since we was little kids, man. You feel me? My homie Chuda Man been my man since I was 5 years old. In kindergarten, my man since I was 5 years old. Watching my channel, telling other people to watch my videos, watching my content, showing love, showing support, always staying connected. Even on videos he might disagree on, he'll call me, I don't agree with that one. I agree with that, I don't agree with that one. And it's all love. We can agree to disagree, but man, these friendships, I'm really blessed for them. I need them for my spirit and my soul, and I get uplifted, you know, talking to my boy, because I've been down for a minute. I just been making content through it. But I got uplifted from them conversations, and they matter, man. So stay close to your core circle, and y'all keep building each other up along the way, man. That's just my message for the day. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.